Oh yeah, this one is not good. You know why it's not good? Because it's in 3D. CC 3D. I'm touching you in the face. 3D. I remember 3D was like a thing, and now it's just like no one gives a no more. Nobody. Honey, what's up, my YouTuber subscribers? Hope you guys are having a great weekend because, oh my goodness, Father Nation Bloodlines right around the corner. We're one video away from talking about the movie. Here we go. Before we get to Bloodlines and the movie that comes before that, we gotta talk about the dark horse of the franchise, The Final Destination, Final Destination 4. This was the movie that I think we can all agree, like, do you even remember this movie? Probably not. This is the one I know Rashad's like, oh God, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this shit. Fuck. Appreciate you, Rashad. I do. So again, thank you for teaming up and doing this for me on my channel, like I promised I would. So you're the best. Love you. So let's get into your thoughts, Rashad. Let's talk about Final Destination 4, The Final Destination, which technically in the timeline is the last Final Destination. We'll talk about that why in the next video. So yeah, Rashad, take it away.
I don't know what you want me to say, man. I don't know what you want me to say. I ain't got nothing to say about this movie. I'm gonna be really super quick on this one. The Final Destination is the final shits. Okay, this movie is the shits. Look, I can always appreciate a good, fun popcorn horror movie with some good kills and stuff. Like the last 3 movies. I wasn't too crazy about the first one. Second one I thought was a big step above. The third one was the best. And this one here just took a roller coaster dive downhill. This was supposed to be in 3D. And Darnell, remember I hit you up? I said, bro, is this supposed to be in 3D? He was like, yeah, big bro. Yeah, it's in 3D. Yeah, they released it in 3D. And yeah, look, they overused the gimmick like a mug. They used the gimmick way too much to the point where I got tired. And no longer is it now about the kills or the good kills. Now this shit's like straight up Looney Tunes, okay? Because the kills always were ridiculous and weren't even really like real looking, you know. But this time it's just really cartoonish. Like when you see a damn body go through a fence and chunks of the body matches the fence shape, and they, dog, only thing I'm thinking is what's up, Doc? Trash. The whole movie is trash. And then your boy Bubba Gump is in here. What is an actor of his caliber doing in this movie? Okay? And he has the stupidest scene in the movie where this brother is trying to kill himself, like try to kill himself all day, tried 3 or 4 different times, only to find out, oh, guess what? I can't kill myself because death doesn't want me. Let's celebrate now. Now I'm happy. How you go from hanging yourself, now you happy and celebrating and toasting and shit? Yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I don't even want to talk about this no more. This was the stupidest one. This was the dumbest one. I will never watch this again. And if the next one is even dumber, I'm questioning going to see the new one. So Darnell, you probably fucked up with this, bro. Because if this next movie is dumb like this, I ain't seeing that new one. So you probably fucked up doing this collaboration. Because I'm tired now. I'm tired. I am tired. That's it, and that's all. This movie gets a shit. This movie gets an F. F. That's what I give this. That's it, and that's all. I'm out.
Well, that's Rashad's thoughts. I don't know what he said because, again, I didn't see the footage. But as far as my thoughts on this movie, yeah, it's not good. It's not an opening disaster that kicks the franchise off in every movie. It was a race car NASCAR track. Boring. Because you know what's wrong with that opening one is that it's not universal. Like I said, people get on planes. Universal. People get on the Parkway, Highway. Universal. People get on a roller coaster to go to amusement parks. Universal. Race car, NASCAR tracks, that's like a certain demographic of people that go to that. This was the movie I was like, oh, I'm perfectly fine. I never go there, so I'm off death's list. So right there, it's just like a nosedive. It's just like, oh no, this is just definitely not going to be good. And it was in 3D too. Ooh. I know 3D was like a big thing back in the mid 2000s when this movie came out, and I'm like, oh no. Hey, plot the movie. You already know what it is. Character gets a vision of death and disaster happens. He and his friends get away and now death's got to start picking them off and there's the movie. As far as the kills movie go, I feel like there was like the car wash scene always kind of sticks with me in this movie because, like I said, when I go to car washes, for some reason, I just always think of the death in this, well, almost death in this movie. It's because when you go on car washes, like, I don't know if you went to, like, older car washes, you know how they have the little circuit fuse box? That seems to always be open, maybe just in my city. But I just like living dangerously, and I just go to the car washes that just are just death traps. That stuck out to me. The other thing is the movie theater scene where the people were working on the movie theater screen and shit like that, and they have flammable barrels that could blow up. And guess what? It blew up. Much as I'm just like, oh, that's crazy. Like, imagine you in a movie theater and it blows up, and you're like, I'm watching a movie in the movie theater. What the hell? Meta. The logic part in my brain kicks in. I'm just like, well, that would never happen because, again, if you're working on a movie theater, why not just close it down completely? Why would you keep up the screens knowing that you have dangerous objects back there that could fucking explode and just blow the whole place up? Even though it's funny because they're working on a movie theater right now, but I don't think that they have barrels of explosives back there. So I think I'm safe. But I'm not safe. That isn't the last video you're going to see of me. Well, you'll see the other two, but you won't see Bloodlines. So, damn. But my quick rambling thoughts on Final Destination 4, The Final Destination, it's definitely not my favorite. No, that was in the last movie, so I can't even say that. Yes, in the movie were just kind of forgettable. The whole movie itself was just pretty forgettable, and it was like, this was the movie that I guess was the last movie till they decided, hey, let's do Final Destination 5. And people were like, why would you do that? Why? So the next movie will be Final Destination 5 and then Bloodlines. Yes, again, thanks Rashad for teaming up with me. We got one more video. Well, no, we got a lot of videos to do because the spoiler review for Bloodlines will be on his channel. Everything else will be on my channel. So yeah, stick around. Thanks again, Rashad, and as always, subscribe. Until next time.